UFC 299, Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera.
But, Marab should be fighting for the title.
Who cares about that little rat? Sean O'Malley, Marlon Vera. That's gonna be an interesting fight. It's gonna be an interesting fight. And by interesting, I mean one of the most boring fights of the century. You have two patient counter strikers, and I mean, if you're expecting a barn burner, you know, go home and don't buy this event, because Sean O'Malley is not going to be able to finish Marlon Vera. Chito is way too tough and durable. His cardio is too good. He's not going to get finished. He's not getting finished by anybody. But you already know that Sean O'Malley is going to be a little bit tentative in this fight, because he did lose the last fight. Like, I thought he was winning up until the nerve kick, but I do think Sean O'Malley is the better striker of the two of them. And I think he's going to outpoint him at range, jab, jab, 1-2, blah, blah, leg kickers. Boring fight. It's going to be a terribly boring fight. And, bantamweight, I'm not even looking forward to the other fights, because who's next? Marab? Another boring fight? Oh, my goodness. Bantamweight has fallen off, man. I mean, Corey Sandhagen, Sean O'Malley. I mean, that's kind of an interesting fight. And maybe if Peter Yan can actually get a win for once, we could see that rematch down the line, because that was a really close fight. Hopefully, Davison Figueiredo can move up in the bantamweight rankings. I'd love to see him fight Sean O'Malley. You know, I disrespected Davison, but with his style, he might be able to actually, you know, defeat Sean O'Malley. All right, I'm getting off track. This fight's so boring. Marlon Vera, Sean O'Malley too, just so boring. Like, I can see the future. I know this is gonna be a boring fight. It's not gonna be good. Because you think they're gonna have a war? No, they're not gonna have a war. Absolutely not. I mean, the media and the press conferences, like, that'll be pretty entertaining. Entertaining enough. But I think Sean O'Malley is the most overrated, like, media person ever. Everyone thinks he's really entertaining on the mic, but he's actually pretty mid. And he goes up there and he's like, oh, yeah, I let my wife have sex with other guys. It's okay. I don't have a problem with it. That's my prediction for this fight. Sean O'Malley, third round, win by cuckold over Chito Vera. And why is Marlon Vera even getting a title shot? Does he deserve it? No! He was getting outworked by Dominic Cruz until he landed the kick, but he was getting outworked for the rest of the fight. And then he lost handedly to Corey Sandhagen. One of the judges had it for Chito somehow. I mean, that guy has more CTE than Tony Ferguson. And then he barely edged out a win over Pedro Munoz. Pedro fucking Munoz. This sport isn't even based on merit anymore. This sport's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, guys. Hey, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to the LSFC YouTube channel. And if you're like a Marlon Vera or Sean O'Malley fan, have a fight in the comments below about who you think is going to win this fight.